And here we go, everyone. It is a game that many people hate. And I really don't. Maybe certain aspects of it. But that is something that we will get to later. Because, yes, this is Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, as I am sure you can tell. The results of my poll about the, is Conquer an April Fool's Day joke or not thing, had about 500 results. I did not count them all. I looked through a, portion of them, and it seemed like Nuts and Bolts was winning by a fair margin, so I assume it is the winner. And since this is the game that I wanted to do anyway, I'm not going to complain with that. Fans of Conquer, don't worry, I will most likely be getting to that game eventually, but I can't say when. So let us start a new game. Really? Okay, then screw that. Let me log out of this. And since I do not know how to use a Xbox 360 gaming console for the TV, I, don't know how to log in or anything. So I'm going to go in Brenna's name. Yeah, whatever. So I don't have to delete my old file. Okay, so let's try this again. I am stupid. Nobody cares. There's going to be a lot of loading screens in this, by the way. And I do not know how to edit them out, because I am not going to actually record this through normal means. This is actually being streamed. And then I'm going to just upload the stream directly to YouTube, basically, in chunks. But I can't, take stuff out of the middle. I'm doing it this way just because it seems to be more convenient. It doesn't take up a massive amount of hard drive space. The recordings seem to come out better and everything, so yeah, we're doing it this way. Nobody cares. Okay, intro cutscene, here we go. I haven't actually watched this in a long time. I hope that game audio is audible.
Once upon a time, there lived a heroic bear called Banjo, a rather loud bird called Kazooie, and an unpleasant witch called Gruntilda.
I don't remember this voiceover at all.
Sister was kidnapped. The bear and bird rescued her from the depths of the witch's lair, overcoming many perils and speech impediments to send Gruntilda tumbling to her doom. But she was nothing if not persistent, and surprising nobody, the old hag soon rose from her grave for round two. Our brave heroes once again stood in her way, and this second showdown ended just as badly for Gruntilda. We really should have quit while she was ahead.
Really bad pun, yeah.
Many years have passed, and peace reigns in Spiral Mountain.
And everything has fallen into a state of disrepair.
And the witch.
I believe there's an N64 visible somewhere in this cutscene. May have already missed it. I think this text is barely freaking visible in the video, if that. Which is annoying, because I don't want to read all of it out. Gah. I don't know, what I should do. I really don't want to read all of the text. But I might have no choice. I don't know. If it's something really interesting, I guess I'll say it. But since it is a cutscene, you can probably watch this somewhere else. Like another video of it somewhere. If you can't read it in this, I don't know. Grunty has started rhyming again, which is very good. Kazooie, what are you playing? I mean, I know what that looks like. Oh, I see the N64. Yeah. There's spider webs on it. Goodness, Banjo. Okay, and so now we get to play as Extremely Fat Banjo. N64 has disappeared, I think. Yeah, N64 is gone. I can jump about 6 inches. Okay. Yeah, this beginning part is kind of stupid, but... Oh, Havoc Engine! There we go. There we go, everyone. Havoc Engine. And we have Mr. Ribs, I think his name is, from Grab by the Ghoulies, Lardo's Pizza, Ice Key, bunch of stupid stuff. I should have ordered the small pizza. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make that reference now. I think I saw a Witchy World ticket in there. Oh my god. Yeah, small pizza, okay. JonTron, etc. Alright. So, let us... I want to, like, jump on the ball, I think it's called. And there we go. Goodness, he has not walked in years, has he? Podgy Fool. Not Pudgy, but Podgy. I like this little pause screen here. Kazooie, what is that face that you're making? And here we have the first new character to be second-rate game characters. What? Come on. They're the best characters ever. So yeah, this is Log, the creator of all video games, apparently. And here comes the first of very many references to Grab by the Ghoulies. Okay, so anyway, I don't know how people feel about this character. I think he's kind of interesting. Probably could have done a bit more with him, but I like the design. I like the little mice. What? Yay, it's the unused frog transformation from the first game. Collecting as many pointless objects as possible. Okay, let's do it. Okay, here we go. I don't know what these things are, but let's collect them. Go. This is the stupidest intro to any game. Okay, I don't know if I agree with this or not, but yeah, players just want to shoot things, etc. Apparently, they were like, they meaning Rare, were like debating if the platformer would actually sell with, like the trends of gamers today. And so that's why they just kind of decided to make something new out of it, with disastrous results, granted, but I think it was worth trying. I wish this game would have done better, because I wouldn't mind seeing, like, I mean, everybody wants a Banjo sequel, obviously, but I wouldn't mind seeing a sequel even if it was in this style. Like, I really have no problem with this. I would have preferred a game along the originals, but I'll take what I can get. This reminds me, I actually wanted to look up, like, the storyline for Grunty's Revenge, because I did watch an LP of it, but I don't remember it. So I don't remember if it took place after 2E or between the two games, or if it was an alternate timeline or whatever, but point is, Grunty looks like she did in that game, kind of. Not entirely, but... yeah, this is a bit unfair that she gets the cool car. And am I the only one who doesn't hate Banjo's design in this game? I mean, the square nose is a little weird, but I think it's fine. I don't know. So Banjo is now like me, learning how to drive the stupid car, which took me far too freaking long to do. Okay, there's a hint that's actually relevant. At least it's like telling me about something that I can do now and not 20 years later. And yes, the game is constantly going to refer to the fact that nobody likes it, because they knew that while they were making the game. I don't know how, but they did. So nobody can blame them for, like, misjudging what gamers wanted, because they knew that people were going to hate it, and what the hell was that? Okay, then. This game keeps freezing. And yes, this game has precisely 3 generic villagers in it. There are pigs, rhinos, and penguins. And they all say the same thing, I think. But we will find out. Best song in the game, by the way. At least twice. And by that you mean 3 times. The way of opening worlds in this game is so weird. I'll explain it as I do it. They've ruined Grunty's voice in this game. That is one thing I can bitch about. Impatient bird of dubious popularity. Why does it keep making fun of them? Like, people legitimately like Banjo and Kazooie. I don't know. So yeah, Kazooie's ability in this game is that she gets a wrench. And Banjo's ability is that he gets to drive things and has Kazooie who has a wrench. Those are your abilities in this game, pretty much. And here is the second new character, who is probably the most useless one. Yeah, Grunty just has a cat named Piddles that never does anything, to my recollection. Okay, so, anyway, controls, etc. Okay, so let us deliver a Mumbo crate to Mumbo and get wonderful prizes. Okay, I'm here. Talk to me. Very overblown animation for that. So what do we get? Okay, basic stuff. Basic stuff is good. Not gonna go over all these. Okay, so yeah, just basic stuff. If you're not aware, a very large part of this game is designing new vehicles and using them to complete challenges. You're not just stuck with the same, like, crappy, shitty car that it gives you at the beginning. You get to build off of it. But you cannot use anything but the basic... Okay, can I play now? Like, no, we got another loading screen. Okay. But yeah, you can't use anything except for the basic car in the main area, so... Okay, I guess this game really just wants to throw you 75 tutorials here. So here's Mumbo's Motors. I will put up with this for a moment. Yes, I see it. Okay. Oh, quit tutorial, seriously. No. I'm not doing this. You will get to see me build cars eventually, and it's going to be absolutely thrilling, I can guarantee it. We've already seen this hint. I don't know how many hints there are. One of them actually has a number. I'm not sure if it's the last one, though, so I couldn't really say. This is going to be Sonic 06, isn't it? Okay, there we go. Now, almost get to play. Okay, flip over the trolley. Anything from the trolley. Okay, can I do stuff? I think I might be able to. Okay, here's how we drive, and there we go. I get to do stuff. Oh my god, okay. I have collected a note. I have beaten the game. Okay, no. So yeah, there's... As far as collectibles go, this game does have notes, which... Yeah, here's a warp, whatever. Notes operate similarly to the way they did in the previous games. You just use them to... Oh my god. Let me do stuff. This is seriously, like, the most catchy freaking song. And it might be the only, like, original song in the game. Most of the other ones are remixes. And this one is kind of a remix of Jinjo Village, but only to an extent. So, I don't know. There's a Mumbo Crate. I'll be getting that at some point. I want to just kind of progress with things at the moment. So, let me actually just keep going. Anyway, what I was saying about notes, I was going to say they operate similarly than they do in the other games, but that's not completely true. Because in the first game, they open doors. Second game, they learn moves. And this game, they buy stuff. So really, it's done a different thing each time. But whatever. Point is, you use them to buy, like, vehicle parts and blueprints. And there's other stuff you can use them on also, which we will see eventually. Okay, now before I go any further, I need to invert this. Okay, that feels a little more natural. No matter which way I set the camera in this game, I always think it should be the other way. But anyway, here we go. Log. Do something. These are game globes. They become available when you bank enough jiggies, blah blah blah. Here's one for free. Take it to its plinth. Plinth is a weird word. There's only like 5 worlds in this game, by the way. Spoilers. Okay, guess what I'm not gonna do? Camera still doesn't feel natural. Okay, I'll have to get used to it one way or the other, but I can't remember, like, what way I had it originally. Let me get my car back. And let me get this. I think this one's actually a 10 note, because there's gold ones, which... Yeah, golds give you 10, silvers give you 5, I think, and bronze gives you 1. But yeah, I'm not going to get the game globe, because I feel like doing something else at the moment. There's not much platforming in this game, so when you get to do some, it is a welcome change. And I'm just going to go ahead and immediately do a bit of platforming right now because I feel like it. Can I get up this? I'm not actually sure. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, let me figure out, because you can get up here, and you have to at some point if you're going for 100%, so I might as well do it now, because it's not like there's new moves that I need to get. Like, technically there is a progression of things in this game, because there are, like, parts that you can use in the town that you use to reach other areas, which you can avoid doing if you use the hover glitch, which I'll probably be showing off at some point, but, for stuff like this, it's not like you need Talon Trot or something, so... Oh, not spend lots of time on foot. That's what vehicles are here. No. Let me be on foot for a while. Okay, let me get down here. And go up here. And get to do Banjo's little hello noise. When he tries to balance, he's like, come on, do it again. I guess he only does it when you suck, and I wasn't sucking there, so... Here, he'll do it this time. Maybe. Let's see. Ooh. Come on, do it again. Yeah, there we go. It was thrilling, I know, but we had to do it, so... This does eventually have a purpose, I swear. At least I hope it does. I don't actually remember. Yes, I said actually. Well, there's a Mumbo crate, which I will get, I guess, and this... Oh, really? They prevented sequence breaking. That's amazing. Okay, I guess I'm not supposed to use that yet. That gives you a free Jiggy. I will probably do that one off screen because I've shown how to get to it now. But anyway, I want to go up here because it gets you an achievement, first of all. And I want to show off in the background. There is Luigi's mansion. It's probably grabbed by the Ghoulies mansion, actually. That in the distance over there looks suspiciously like Peach's castle. And there's Rusty Bucket Bay, I think. And the rest of it is a bunch of water. So, yeah. Let's die. Yeah, I'm kidding. You can't actually die in this game. Anyway, going down. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Except you can't die in this game. So, get my car.